Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, watched the debate last night. I damn near kicked my television screen in when Hillary Clinton went down a road that she should never have went down at all, period. She should have veered so far away from that subject it's not even funny. When she talked about nuclear launch times, having served in the military, and I know there's been a lot of changes since I retired, but I know for a fact that has not changed. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, folks, the American people, you, me, everybody out there, be you Republican, be you Democrat, you should be thinking about America first here. Put your Democratic feelings, your Republican feelings aside and look at what's best for this country. She violated our national security. Now, having served for over 20 years in the military, and anybody that had any kind of a clearance in the military will tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you. She violated national security. She should not have went down that road, let alone say it over national television. Now, I may be wrong on this about what she could be charged with, but I'm pretty much sure that I'm correct. She can be charged with 1, treason. 2, she can be charged with spying for another government. Either one are serious offenses. She just took our security and snapped it in half right now. When she mentioned how long it takes to launch nukes, she totally screwed us. Now we have to change our protocols. Now we have to change a lot of stuff. What she said was a violation of national security, and that should be of utmost importance to everybody in this country. Does anybody realize what will happen to this world if we have a nuclear war? Does anybody realize it? If you don't, get on your computers, go to the History Channel, and Google or search for Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Look at the pictures. Now those are just 2 towns, and those were only 2 little bombs that ain't near as powerful as what we've got now. Not near as powerful. There's still areas in Nagasaki and Hiroshima that are extremely radioactive. People are not allowed in those areas. And that's been almost 60 years. That's been over 60 years ago. Now, she violated national security. Anybody with an ounce of brains can tell you that. How many of you out there knew what the times were before she opened her big mouth and stuck her big, fat, ugly, cellulite leg in it? How many of you out there knew it? None of you. We need to demand, and I mean demand. If that means we got to march on Washington, D.C., march up to the DOJ, and tell Loretta Lynch, you've got no damn choice. You have got no damn choice. Have her ass arrested and have her tried for treason and spying. You can get her on both, either one. But treason, I think, would be the easiest one to prove. Spying might be a little bit harder, but treason would be easy to prove. Because you've got videotape all over the internet right now. You've got it on whatever TV stations covered it. It's there. The proof is there. We have to stop this now. I says, any person that would do that is not fit to run this country. She's not fit to be out walking around free. Any person, I don't care whether it be male, female, black, white, green, yellow, purple, I don't care. You violated our national security. You put us at risk by opening your mouth when you should have just kept it quiet. But no, you couldn't do that, could you? You had to open your mouth and start flapping your gums about stuff that is not open to debate. See, now this is what I've been talking about for a long time, folks, and I want to see this video go viral. We need to stop this and stop it right now. If any of you are true Americans and believe in the sanctity of this country, you need to stop this. You need to get a hold of your congressmen, your senators, everybody, and demand that she be charged. Congress and Senate can put enough pressure on the Department of Justice to make her be charged. The FBI needs to go out there and place her in handcuffs immediately. What she said was a violation of security of this country. I don't care what anybody says. You can sit there and argue against it all you want. I can bring out ream after ream of rules and regulations for security, military and civilian rules and regulations on security and what can be said and what cannot be said, and prove my case. She can't prove her case. She cannot defend what she said. She cannot defend it. She can't sit there and say, well, I misspoke. Well, your misspoke just got us in a world of hurt because you haven't got brains enough to keep your damn mouth shut. Anybody that calls people deplorables and non-redeemables and rednecks and whatever else she comes up with, or the N-word, like she called one of the people at a gala she was at several years ago, because the guy was waiting tables or was a waiter or some stupid thing at this gala she was at, and he brought out food that wasn't to her liking, and nobody really cares whether it's to her liking or not. And as he walked away, she called him the N-word. Now, this is not someone we want in our goddamn country. We don't need her running the goddamn country. If you people think we do, you're a bunch of blithering goddamn idiots, and we don't need you in this country. Anyone that agrees with what Hillary has said and has done is nothing but a traitor to this country, and I have absolutely no respect for you. None whatsoever. And I'm giving you fair warning. If you're one of them that believe in everything Hillary says, don't get in my face. Don't get in my face. Because any woman or any man that will give away security secrets like she did on national television is not the person I want running this country. And any of you military people that are watching this, if she, by some fluke of crookedness, does get elected because our Department of Justice, our FBI, refuses to arrest her and charge her and put her where she belongs, in prison, if she becomes president of the United States, every damn one of you guys in the military, I don't care if you're chief of staff, your secretary of defense, your secretary of the Navy, she gives you an order, you know what you tell her? You know what you need to tell her? No, we're not doing it. She needs to find out that she's not going to be in charge. Anybody that do that kind of stuff, we don't need in charge. This is serious, folks. This is very, very serious. The news media is going to try and spin it out as it's not that important. It is very important. I'm sorry. When I was in the military and they told us every country we went to, it didn't make any difference. We were even told at times in the United States what to say if asked about nuclear weapons or anything. I can neither confirm nor deny. Well, I changed it up. Says, I don't know and I don't care. And that's the truth. I did know, but I didn't care. And I wasn't going to tell you anything anyway. Because it's not any of your business. You don't have a need to know. But she seems to think that she's above the law. Well, she just violated a law that I cannot overlook. I cannot overlook this. And anybody that's a true American cannot overlook this either. We need to get her arrested and tried for treason, at the very least. What she did was a violation of national security, period. What she just did is 10 times worse than 33,000 emails that she deleted and bitted off of her server so that she wouldn't get caught with a bunch of stuff that she knew she shouldn't have had. After the fact that she was served with a subpoena to preserve that information. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can sit there and believe everything she tells you all you want, but every time she opens her mouth, it's a lie. You go out there and you fact check. You look it up. You can use any search engine you want. Everybody says, oh, go to Google. Well, Google's in her pocket, so I don't go to Google. I use tons of others. I have 5 or 6 different search engines that I research stuff on. She has lied and lied and lied. People, you've got to realize, we cannot have her in office. This scares me. This scares the hell out of me. And it should scare you. Nuclear war is something nobody is going to win. Not even the country that started it. We're not going to win. Nobody. Because the country you start nuking, if they've got the capability, they're going to launch back. And you're going to have 2 or 3, the whole world, nothing but a barren nuclear wasteland. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Because there'll be no winners. And the people who do survive are going to starve to death because there won't be any food to eat. The water won't be fit to drink. They'll starve to death if they don't die from radiation poisoning, which is a very, very painful, ugly death. People, get this out here, pass it around. Please, I'm begging you. Pass this around. Make this go viral. Call your senators. Call your congressmen. Tell them, you guys have got to do something about this, and you got to do something about it now. We cannot have her. It's less than a month. Just over 2 weeks or 3 weeks till the election, folks. And then January, 20th, 21st, she spoke that she may take office. No, we can't have that. We can't have that. Because she will declare martial law within 48 hours after she's in office. I guarantee it. We cannot have her anywhere near the White House. We cannot have her anywhere near anything to do with our government anymore. This is serious. And I've been pretty mellow about what I've been putting out, but this one scares the shit right out of me, and it should scare the shit right out of you. Blatant disregard for security of the United States of America on national television that was watched around the world. Around the world, folks, she violated national security. Countries that didn't need to know anything about that, people who didn't need to know anything about that, now have that information in their hot little hands. That's an advantage they didn't need. And if you stand there and tell me that this is okay, then you're a bigger goddamn dummy than I thought you were. The American people are the biggest goddamn dumbasses that ever walked on 2 legs, and they deserve what they get if this is what you believe. But I'm thinking the majority of the United States believes the same way I do. We can't have her in office. in control of the nuclear launch codes. We cannot have her anywhere near them. Well, that's all I've got, folks. Please, watch this, make it go viral, get it out there. We've got to stop this and stop it now.